But I wanted to share just a little bit of my story because I think it's a way that a lot of millennials think about work and a lot of ways that we sort of approach things as well. So these are my beautiful parents here on the left. So this is the day I graduated, and for me and the way that I was brought up and the way that it was sort of a given when I was going through high school was the sense that you go to uni and you are set up for life. You go to uni, you finish uni, you land a six-figure job straight out of the gate, and you're good. That is what we got told as millennials growing up. That was a lot of the mindset that we carry through now to the workforce. And so I remember sitting in the hall when I was graduating, and I did commerce at Sydney, and I just remember there was just a hall full of uni grads. And I just thought, how am I going to compete for this tiny little, room of entry-level roles? Like, it felt very intimidating and it felt very scary. And we also had very high expectations because each one of us in that room was going for the best job with the best amount of money, with the best work-life balance, with everything that you could ever want because our expectations were so high. And so what I decided to do was I thought, stuff this, I'm going to London. So I actually went over to London. I started my career over in London because in my head I thought, oh, that'll be less competitive than Australia and Sydney. But yes, we live and we learn, don't we? Got to London, but the way I did that was, in my mind, I thought, you know what, I can't compete with everyone over here. I need to do things a little bit differently. So what I ended up doing, the way I got my first job and the way I got my first entry-level job in executive recruitment in London, was I actually reached out to the CEO of that company on LinkedIn. And so I did a bit of a search and I worked out who I wanted to work for as a leader, and I looked at the kind of company that I thought I would want to be a part of and I would want to help start my career. And I reached out to them, sent them a private message on LinkedIn, followed it up with an email, and we did a Skype interview, and before I left to head over on the plane, I'd had a job lined up. So that's how I started my career.